Okay, so here we are. Took the intake manifold out. Found a few different things inside the engine. It was completely full of gunk, just carbon everywhere. I haven't cleaned it off with the blaster yet. I just kind of used the pick, and it was a mess. Um, like I said on the other piece, the other part of the video, there was something wrong with the intake manifold, and that is that it broke pretty much when it was in there. So I went ahead and took it apart, and right now what I have right here, they're all just getting cleaned up, all the parts in the manifold. The way this manifold works is it has these loops right here which go in these holes right here, and then these go up top, and they should have a valve here, a flap that opens and closes. So when that flap is closed, you get the full length of the runner, which is, air going in, coming across. Going in through the whole thing. It goes through that whole loop, and then gets to your port, out to the engine. So that helps you with the low end torque. That is not good for top end because the runners are too long, and then when you go on top end, you want a lot of flow. So what happens is those valves open, and then the air just goes straight from here into the port. So all the air that's coming in through the engine, through the manifold, which is right here, that's where you have your dual throttle bodies, one on each side, comes in there, and it just goes straight into the port instead of just going all the way around and then out to the port. So I went ahead and removed them. That's what these holes are here for. They hold the flaps. There's two rods that go from one side and then back to the other, and they hold those flaps, and then with this actuator here, with this arm, it makes them open and close. So I went ahead and removed it. This manifold, even a used one, is like $1,400. So I decided, the car had been running with these flaps, haven't been broken already, which I didn't know. So I went ahead and removed them. I don't need them. I mean, I'm not using the car to race or anything. It's got plenty of torque as it is, even with the flaps all busted and everything, meaning that it was getting different, flow of air to each cylinder, and God knows what kind of craziness was going on. So I figure if I remove them, it's just gonna give me a more, I guess, better working engine. It's gonna be pretty much all top end. This engine is gonna be ridiculous, on top end, but it will lose some low end torque. But like I said, this engine, that's not a problem. It has plenty of torque anyways, so it should be all right without it. Now eventually, when I do go into putting some money into this car, and I get the exhaust and I tune the ECU and all that stuff, then I may invest in a new manifold so I can get the all the benefits of it. But as of right now, this part is going away. I'm just keeping this and this, gonna sandwich it together. I will continue to use the little valves on the bottom because these do separate. There's that flap in the middle where the valves are located in the port. There's a flap in the middle, and these right here, they open and close, so they use only half of the port, and that also helps you to get some more low-end torque. So I will still continue to use these. They're perfectly fine. I checked them all. They're functional, so I'm very happy with that, because if I was to take those out, then I would have completely open ports, and then that really would help. That really would hurt the low end, like, a lot. So I will continue to use those, so I won't lose all my low end. And we'll see how it goes. I mean, it'll be all right. It'll be all right. Anyways, I'm to the stage. Tomorrow I'll jump on it again. I'll do the blasting, the walnut blasting, and I'll piece all this together. And I don't know if I'll finish it. I'll try, but I want to do some other stuff now that it's open. So we'll see how that goes. But anyways, on to the next part.